Sorry for this serenade of sadness, but unfortunately today I failed. Not only did I not incorporate a new habit, but I failed to keep up with the many new ones I've been doing. Today was one of the longest days I've had in a long time, and I can't really get into it, and honestly I don't want to. But long story short, an important person in my life was, in my opinion, very rude and disrespectful to me the other night. And yesterday, again, in my opinion, two sides to every story, he did it again. To be honest, I don't know what came over me, but I felt a deep urge to stand up for myself, and ultimately I'm proud and glad that I did, but I'll also admit I didn't go about it how I should have. One of the hardest parts of life for me is owning the fact that I don't know everything and I'm capable of making mistakes. My mistakes aren't ill intentioned and often quite the opposite. But in this case, I should have told this man how I felt probably 6 or so months ago, but I didn't. Instead, I let the steam slowly build up until I completely overreacted. Anyways, I sent him a strongly worded letter, the contents of which I stand by, but ultimately I should have asked the guy to coffee and expressed my concerns professionally. Nothing good comes from starting a conversation with a sword. Anyways, we had a 45-minute conversation where both of us were very riled up and animated. The whole situation affected my entire day and my night last night, as I was up till 2 a.m. talking to my sister about it. So, yeah. I failed myself today, but I didn't drink, I didn't get high, and I didn't do any nicotine. So, honestly, as I write this at 1:45 in the morning, with my long list of things to do tomorrow morning lurking closely around the corner, I think today's habit has to just be forgiving myself for making mistakes in life. The beautiful thing about confrontation is that if you push through it wholeheartedly, somehow you both get closer in the process. It's when we avoid confrontation that we isolate and project. I can't afford to sulk about my inability today, or it's going to bleed into tomorrow. So, with that, good night. See you all for a much more productive day that will start in about 5 to 6 hours. Also, yeah, sorry. Not perfect. I don't think anybody expected me to be, but yeah, I don't know. What else can I do but keep my head up? Cheers.